What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Nippon Sangoku, this time of episode 7, I believe. Just get the actual video up. Really good episode last week, as usual. Seeing people of Yamato, I think it is. Underage smoking that. Getting trapped here. Very much a kind of festival of death in the first half. We didn't actually see anyone die just yet, but inevitably we probably will see that today. But I loved the end of the episode. I thought that was incredible. The castle's kind of last stand. I think it was a castle. But yeah, it was just awesome. And yep, here we are back with, as I said, I call it the Festival of Death. Not so brilliant though, is it? It's a recycled plot, which we already thwarted. Yeah, stupid enough to fall for. But we know it's not stupidity. This is purposeful. About to bust a nut. You better bust a nut to some handwriting, bro. We get it, we get it. But I am wondering how they do plan on killing all these people. Is the food poisoned? You'd assume that'd be the easiest way. But maybe not. So with that little warning, is this little kid going to be smoking? It surprised me. Weird little like 50-year-old boy. You got to imagine what must happen to you to be this way as someone that young, right? Like, how could a kid possibly be this way? Seven hours after the start of the war. So inevitably they did win, it looks like. I didn't realise she was here herself. Yeah, things going well. even dirty, she looks beautiful. Ryu. Could be going dragon hunting here. Good luck with that. It's amazing, isn't it, how much of this could have been prevented if they just listened to this fucking guy. But as I said, obviously very intentional self-sabotaging going on. So it's I mean, you can blame him. I struggle to blame him, but it's that kind of emperor guy's fault for being such a wuss. I get it, but how many lives that guy could have saved is crazy. Tantamount. That's not a word you see every day. Exactly. Imagine those brave ass motherfuckers from last episode, like, still are like all assets they are, and we just stupidly lost them. Little cranes, nice. How the hell do you make them that small? Impressive. I guess, yeah. It's definitely. I mean, it seems like a prime opportunity, but it's also like not desperate per se. But this is. I don't know. I don't see this going that well. I mean, it probably will, considering that they're literally trying as hard as they can to lose. But if Sugo actually kind of like took control and such, I don't see this going very well. It's amazing they don't even realize that they're being kind of like goaded into actually succeeding here. How are we going to get these clothes on? That again. He's weirdly sensitive. Reactionary, as we saw in that first episode, of course. Would be, if we aren't all just gonna die. So yeah, how do we plan on killing so many people? Oh. Oh, undergarment. Who could that be? See, my mind went to Yoshitsune, but I doubt it. Don't know why he'd be here. I feel like you should have maybe been a bit more calm, perhaps patient, because you guys are winning this eventually. This might be a bit too impatient. I think that's the word I was looking for before. It's one of those things where you clearly wants to get her attention and like prove himself and do something, but it's I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like an action fallacy or like a non-action fallacy or something along those lines. I forget the actual name of it, but I remember reading a study about human kind of behavior when a choice is given to take action versus not take action. So, for example, if you were to like get given a card, and there was like 10 cards, and you got given a card out of the 10, and you had the choice of swapping it for another card or not. This is a pretty bad example, actually, but the human tendency would be to take action in a situation similar to that. The human tendency would not be to just do nothing, even if that might be the best thing to do. If you can control it and influence it, you likely will want to. Whereas I said maybe actually just sitting back, relaxing, and not doing anything is for the best. And I think this is a pretty prime example of that, where probably should have just stayed disciplined, done nothing, waited, be patient. But he saw an opportunity, and fair play, he's gonna try and take it here, but we'll see how that goes. That was on clean beheading. Said this before, but it's actually incredibly hard to behead someone. Not that I've got any experience, but it just is. A lot of muscle, a lot of bone, and such to go through. Like, you've got to get some power, And you gotta have one hell of a fucking sharp blade. But they even struggle to with the giant axes when they do like the executions. They even struggle to do it in one go there. So yeah. I was about to say it's a shame he's tied him up again. Oh, he's gonna get stabbed. I feel like this guy could probably hold his own even with his arms tied up. Ooh. Okay, well he's not dead. Oh. I spoke too soon. I feel like he's gonna. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna beat him. That's a shame. I spoke way too soon now. Oh, he might still not be dead. I think you are the ones that have not grasped this situation. God damn. You're still going? Oh, he just took that. Fucking hell. Well, they said not to fire any guns. Or anything like that. We're going to hear it here, aren't we? Yep. 3 gunshots. Oh shit. Oh, it's him. Oh wait, no. It's the kid. What might be them back, dude? Oh wow. I seem to really care for this guy. Surprising. You considering. It's so weird. Sorry to pause again, but it's so weird, isn't it? Because if you remember what the General Fatso said a couple of episodes ago, it's like if you do anything to my son or anything, I'll end you like your whole lineage, you know, I'll just dispose of your whole family and such to Ryumon. If anything was to happen to his child, but then he sends his kid into this situation. Like, it's so weird. Like, why would he say that and then willingly send his son here? And again, I know for goddamn well that he knows what's going to happen here, like what was intended here, because it literally happened before in the past, and they forwarded it. Like, he knew that his son would be in this situation, so why was he so defensive? Maybe it was just a disrespect thing. Maybe it was less so him caring for his child and more so disrespecting his family and his name rather than like out of actual love for his child that he would take revenge. It was more so revenge for himself and his family name, I guess. Pretty despicable. I think I don't know. I'd much more respect it if you were to like give up your family name or have your family name disrespected in the name of your child and to have them survive. I'd personally much rather kids stay alive, disrespected name. Not that there's like a one or the other type of situation here, but you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, interesting to think about it. I guess that makes sense to be honest now, doesn't it? Very selfish, fatso pig. But really interesting seeing this, isn't it? Just showing like the child in him and his connection to this guy, unfortunately. But yeah, really interesting this because you. You damn do. Fuck yeah. That was surprising. You'd have thought his dad would say, never apologise to anyone. But that, surprising. Ooh. Oh, the guitar, baby. Who respect to this kid, man? Respect to this kid, honestly. Like, would you expect anybody from that family to apologise to anyone for anything? No. So honestly, massive respect to this kid. I mean, I know he's been an absolute horrible little brat rat thing so far, but it's a real man to apologise like that. Respect, huge respect. Oh shit. They don't kill the fucking kid. Oh my god. What a legend. What a legend. Oh, let's go, it's him. Oh shit, who is this? Who is this? Like some ancient samurai. Who is this? It seems like his name should be like Nobunaga or something. Like ancient Japanese samurai. Let's go. What a legend that Goto was it? I forget his name. Goro. What a legend he was protecting a kid like that. Probably, yeah. Nagamine. Nice. Yeah, I don't think those shots were fatal, thankfully. Nice, nice. Good job, Ryumon. Thank God for you. Oh, not a disastrous night for either side, to be honest. 5 days later. Where is this? Say like, why are all the buildings still up? I know this is set in like a. This is set in the future where it's kind of gone back to like the old ways. I can't remember why, to be honest. I kind of forget. Fair, apologies, but why does this place look so fucking modern and well kept? What the hell? Osaka, Japan. So is this Japan? Ah, I guess whatever. I think there's like three like countries or whatever in Japan, right? These guys they're doing well. Fuck hell. The only issue I see here is this bridge being not connected. But yeah, that last segment there was brilliant, wasn't it? Wow. Again, like respect to the kid for actually apologizing, especially given his upbringing. Like you got to imagine, as I said this a minute ago, you got to imagine his father. He's never seen his father apologize for anything. He's never seen his father act respectfully, or he's probably never been taught to apologize or like appreciate people, or you know what I'm saying here. Like his dad is a horrible fucking loser, so inevitably he'd probably be a horrible fucking loser. But clearly he knows like right from wrong, and he understands a lot. This kid, like, love those scenes with him and Goro. Thought this was brilliant, and as I said, I don't know if I want to say like redemption, but I don't know what he's to be redeemed from. This kid, from being a little rat, I guess. But this was just like really awesome to see these two. Like, yeah, I thought this was brilliant. But yeah, we were in Osaka, Japan. As I said, I kind of forget fully some of the details, but I think there's like again three factions. I'm assuming this is one of the factions, and they're clearly much more. I don't know if advanced is the right word, but civilized, I guess. Right here, talking about barbarians. They've got a protest going on here, it seems. They look like normal people, like current age. Interesting, isn't it? Oh, this is Yamato? I said it was Osaka. Totally ignored me. We're not in Yamato, obviously. Again, we're in Osaka, but I guess these are, yeah. You know the setting there. We've been here before. Oh, maybe I'm just going stupid, crazy. Apologies, guys. Not an expert. Frog meat curry, yeah. That's if I've ever had that. What's he figured out there? So again, I'm sorry. Am I being incredibly stupid? I assumed the setting was like why do the buildings look like in perfect condition right there in that shot? I'm pretty familiar with the surrounding we're in right now. 2050. To be fair, maybe 2050. Maybe it's. I'd love to know what all that says. To be honest. Um. Well, actually, it's not 2050. It's like 2070, 2080, 2090. But yeah, I'd love to know what all that says. It's kind of a description of the history, I guess. So yeah, it's actually 2100, I think. Yeah, why are all those buildings in such good condition? As I said, I'm pretty familiar with the environment, and everything else seems like decent condition. Don't get me wrong, but what is the necessity for those like office buildings? I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. But yeah, what the hell has he figured out with the frogs? Clearly that was some kind of clue. I thought it was just a compliment those episodes ago. But yeah, clearly that was some kind of clue. But yeah, this kind of feels like one of those like Star Wars kind of. Honestly, I'd never actually really paid attention to this till this episode. I assumed these were just credits that he was walking through, but this seems like again some kind of like Star Wars-esque like dialogue about the history of the show. I'd love to read what that says. I think, as I said, I think that's just like detailing certain events from what I can understand there. But yeah, what the hell's he figured out here? So I think they're clearly figuring out that this is deliberate, and that the Fatso wants an uprising so they can overthrow the government and be the leader of Yamato. But what's he figured out here? Frog meat curry. So there are many tadpoles under the sun, only a rare few become frogs. Lie on firewood and persuade the heavens. So is there something in the frog curry shop? Lie. This is the part I truly don't understand. Lie on firewood, persuade the heavens. I think I actually mentioned this when he said this. I had no clue what that means. You know, I actually saw in the discussions as well, a bunch of people were in the same boat as me. Thankfully, there were a lot of people who were like, "What does that mean?" So it's not just me being stupid. Therein lies the key to victory. What does that mean, though? Lie on fire. So become frog, lie on firewood, and persuade the heavens. But when it says lie on firewood, does it mean like literally like lie down, or like figure like to lie to somebody? And it was like a foretelling of this protest maybe, and that is a lie of some sort. Like the protest is a lie, is a manifested product of the Fatso's deceit. And then persuade the heavens. Not sure what that part means. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably talking nonsense. I've got no idea. Oh, no idea. But yeah, what the hell has he figured out here? We will find out next week, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Incredible episode yet again, as every episode has been thus far. I can't help but just say, like, I really like the kid now. After I've turned my tune so quickly. I hated this little rat. He was horrid. A product of his father and his whatever you want to call it. You can't really call it fatherhood. But yeah, didn't like him whatsoever. And then, do you know what the part really was that changed it? Was the reaction to this guy's death. Honestly, the the pained kind of. I didn't think he cared about anybody that much. Is the thing. Really nice fight scenes, of course, here as well. But yeah, this whole segment here was just sad to see a kid go through all this, like to kill someone with a gun like this, to experience someone he's really good friends with's death. Just to have so much on his plate. From his dad as well. Like when you think about it, like I mentioned this earlier on in the episode, like this kid's, it's so like crazy to think about this kid like his dad, like yeah, it's just crazy to think about, just so like being in the position he's in. I said it a few weeks ago, just the visual in the opening of him like wearing this oversized like adult's outfit, being forced into that as a kid, like it's crazy work. So to see him go through all this and such, which is really powerful, really well done. And yeah, just absolutely turned my tune on him. 180, like absolute respect for him for apologizing, understanding the situation, getting out. Like I remember when I was younger, it was hard to get past like a grudge and to like get over things like this. Like you hold a grudge and you don't want to, because like yeah, just my respect for him has gone up a lot. I'm really glad he survived, and it's going to be really interesting seeing him interact with his father again, considering he pretty damn well knows that his father sent him here to die, surely. So yeah, just like this, just like, do you reckon this kid's ever apologized for anything in his life? Probably not. He hasn't had to. Never seen his father do it. Like this scene is just wow. This, yeah, I just love this. Definitely my standout of this week. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Let me know if you guys done a 180 on the on the kid. Maybe we judged him too quickly, but he really didn't come off too well, did he? So I think that's fair enough. But yeah, very much excited to see what we figured out with the frogs next week, because I ain't got a goddamn clue. Yeah, let me know what you guys want in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next time with what I believe is episode 8.